Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed camera review of the Vivo V11 Pro. So Vivo V11 Pro is the latest device under the V series, and this comes with a really good hardware, and this also comes with in-display fingerprint scanner and IR face unlock. So couple of interesting aspects on this device. Along with that, it also comes with a Super AMOLED display. Now talking about the camera aspect, so this device also comes with a dual camera setup very similar to the Vivo V9, but this time around we have an upgraded camera, and there is also a 25 megapixel selfie camera. So V series have been known for great selfie experience, so V11 Pro is no exception, and this also comes with a really good selfie camera. So in this video, we'll talk about how good the experience is with the camera. We'll show you samples we have taken in different light conditions. So let's get started. So first step, let's have a look at the hardware offered. So the rear camera has a dual camera setup. It has a primary 12 megapixel camera with f-stop 1.8 aperture, and there is also a secondary 5 megapixel camera for depth sensing, and this is a dual pixel sensor, which means focusing is really fast, and this also has AI recognition. That means it can automatically detect scene modes, and a lot of additional features are also being offered. There is also LED flash included. Now talking about the front camera. So usually we have seen Vivo's V series coming up with really good camera. This time around we have an upgraded 25 megapixel sensor with f-stop 2.0 aperture, and there is also AI scene mode and AI portrait mode available for the front camera as well. So now let's go straight into the camera interface and see how good the experience is. So looking at the camera interface, you can see that this typical Vivo interface, we have AI face beauty, take photo, videos, AR stickers are included. Then there is also pro mode included if you want to control exposure, white balance, ISO, and shutter speed can be controlled using. There is also an option to scan documents including the dock mode. So this is the take photo mode, and the top we have this portrait mode. Looking at the other options, we have 1080p resolution available for the videos. So if you go here, you can see that 1080p is the maximum resolution supported. Unfortunately, this misses out on a 4K recording. Now there is also no EIS support on this device, so that's again quite disappointing, but this device does come with 1080p resolution. That's the maximum supported. Now let's go straight into the camera samples taken with this device. Let's have a look at the samples taken with the Vivo V11 Pro. First step, the daylight captures. Looking at the daylight captures, they come really good in terms of the clarity. The colors are good and offer great details and sharpness levels. Overall, the quality is drastically improved compared to the Vivo V9. There is also Auto HDR mode available, wherein you get the backlight HDR mode, which resolves the shadows very well and does a great job altogether. But at the same time, in some cases you can see that Auto HDR makes the images saturated and colors look slightly off from real colors. And in such cases, it is better to go with the regular mode, and this happens mostly when you are shooting a lot of greenery in the images. The dynamic range is also very good on the device. So overall, in daylight conditions, the photos have come really well and does a great job. Now let's have a look at the close-up images. Here again you could see excellent details in the photos, the sharpness levels are impressive, and also the images have vibrant colors. The focusing speed is also good, and overall the dual pixel sensor does a great job in close-up images, and details are very good. Now moving on to the low light images. Here you could see that when you have decent artificial light, then the backlight HDR mode does an excellent job with the low light images. There is a great amount of details and sharpness levels, and noise levels are less. Now talking about the extreme low light conditions, the photos have good details but tends to be a bit softer in nature to reduce the noise. You can also see some lens flare happening in some of the photos. Still, overall it has good low light performance for the segment. Now looking at the portrait samples, the dual camera does a decent job and they have come out pretty well. The edge detection algorithm is quite okay, although we feel it needs a bit more refinement, especially when taking complex backgrounds. While it may not be perfect, it is still good for the segment. The video recording in these devices is available at 1080p resolution, but it misses out on 4K. The lack of EIS support is also a deal breaker for people looking to record a lot of videos. Vivo has updated the X21 with support for EIS, so we are expecting Vivo to fix it on the V11 Pro as well. The video quality is quite okay with decent colors. Finally, the selfie experience. The 25 megapixel f2.0 camera on the Vivo V11 Pro takes good selfies. The skin tones are quite good and the sharpness levels are impressive. Most people will love the selfie experience on the Vivo V11 Pro. The overall colors in the selfie looks good and the dynamic range is also great. The edge detection in the portrait selfies are quite okay, although not the perfect ones. The low light selfie performance is also good and the screen flash does a decent job altogether. So this is the front facing camera sample taken with the Vivo V11 Pro. It's a 25 megapixel shooter which is capable of recording videos in 1080p resolution, and we have just taken a 1080p sample from this front facing camera, so you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the Vivo V11 Pro. Now summing up, how good is the camera on the Vivo V11 Pro? The Vivo V11 Pro does a great job in the camera department with the rear camera and also the selfie camera. This is also a major upgrade in terms of the camera performance when compared to the Vivo V9, which we reviewed on this channel few months back. Probably the only area where we expect Vivo to work on is the video recording, and Vivo can easily fix it via updates. So if you are looking for a great camera smartphone in the 25k price segment, the Vivo V11 Pro will not disappoint you. We'll also be comparing the camera performance of the Vivo V11 Pro with other smartphones in this price segment, so stay tuned for that. This is Nirmal signing off with a camera review of the Vivo V11 Pro. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.